Hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Bugün sizlerle korku dolu paranormal videoları izleyeceğiz ve bunlara tepki vereceğiz. Bu tarz korku videoları için kanalıma abone olup like atmayı ve bu videodan sonra daha çok videolar istiyorsanız da zil butonuna basmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar. Videolarımı izlemek istiyorsanız öncelikle sonuna kadar izlemeyi unutmayın. Beğenmeyi, eğer ki videolar hoşunuza gidiyorsa beğenmeyi unutmayın arkadaşlar. Aşağıya bir yorum yazabilirsiniz. Ve zil butonuna bastığınızda ben herhangi bir video attığımda shorts olur ya da uzun video olur, bunlara haber olarak size bildirim olarak geliyor arkadaşlar. Bu yüzden kanala abone olmayı, like atmayı, yorum atmayı ve zil butonuna basmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar. Hadi o zaman videomuza geçelim.
A medium was home alone late one evening with her two cats. She had committed to doing a podcast with her two friends to discuss the paranormal and her abilities to connect with people who have passed on. Everything seemed rather ordinary in the beginning until her cats began to act strangely. As her cats began to look in the direction of the kitchen, she began to feel the energy in the room shift. It wasn't long into her interview when things began to take a terrifying turn.
All of it.
Yeah. You good?
Like 10 minutes this went on. And I'm like, oh my god, could you stop?
Oh, you're looking at your cat.
No, somebody just walked through my kitchen and Bobby freaked out. Did you see him run?
Hayvanlar çıldırmaya başlamış.
He's still sitting there looking at it.
What is it?
And his like tail is
Yeah, I saw his
swishing.
tail.
Move.
Is the person still there?
Bobby, you okay? I don't know. It still like feels really weird in here, but I only saw it at
Yani
like, for a
kedi tuhaf
second.
hareketlerde bulunuyormuş.
That's also the same direction that when you said that there were.
Mutfakta biri olmamasına rağmen mutfağa bakıyormuş.
Oh my god, it's Brendan. He's
Sen
outside
fark
now.
etmedin mi bu arada
Brendan?
kapı
No, he's not.
Stop, Amanda, no it's not.
No, he's not.
There's
Stop.
literally
kapı açıldı kapandı 2 defa.
Wait, how'd your door just open?
no one's out there.
You're lying.
How did her door
No,
just
I'm
open?
not.
Kapı kendi kendine 2 defa açıldı ve kapandı.
Is he messing with you?
Yani kedi de
No.
o tarafa bakıyordu yani. Hala tedirgin bir şekilde sağa sola bakıyor. Bu kediler gerçekten böyle şeyler
Oh,
hissedebiliyor
your mom
arkadaşlar.
or something.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna text someone.
Evde herhangi biri var mı
Tell
acaba?
him to come down here.
I literally live in the middle of nowhere. You guys saw my door open.
Yes. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Just
Kötü.
moments into the video, she notices somebody walking through her kitchen, which scares one of her cats. She was home alone, so the figure out of the corner of her eye was highly unusual. She often deals with the paranormal, which is one of the reasons she felt comfortable with the spirit lurking nearby. Soon after, her cat begins to act
Kedinin
rather
tuhaf hareketleri
bizarre, and
zaten
her front door opens
herhangi bir
completely
evde
on its own.
sanki bir şey varmış
She
gibi
goes to check to
hissettirebiliyor.
see if
Bazen
it was
hani
her husband playing a trick
bunlar
on her,
gerçek
but when she checks,
olmayabiliyor
there is
ama
nobody there.
bu videodaki
Even
gibi
though she
ise
is comfortable
gerçekten
with the
oluyor yani.
paranormal, you could definitely sense she was a bit uneasy with the situation. Late one night, a man was woken up by loud barking coming from his dogs. The neighborhood he resides in had been experiencing strange activity for the last several weeks, which usually took place at night. Many of his neighbors mentioned they had seen several shadow figures throughout the property and were on high alert. He
Gölge
didn't
figürler
think much of
görüyormuş.
the local rumors, since he'd often hear stories that never seemed to materialize.
Gerçekten
This would
hayvanlar
all
bazen
change
böyle
when he
şeyleri
went to investigate
hissediyormuş
the
gibi geliyor
barking
bana da.
and witnessed something that he couldn't explain.
Köpekler bir şey görüyor ama insanların görmediği bir şeyi ve havlamaya başlıyorlar. Arkada siyah karartılı bir şey var. Gölge olabilir aslında. Hani insan olmayabilir. Öndeki köpek gördü galiba, o yüzden havlıyor. Arkadaki daha görmedi. Kameraya yakın olan. Hala orada bir şey duruyor. Hareket ediyor. Yani insan da olabilir bu arada. İlla hayvan. Değişik bir canlı görecek diye bir şey yok aslında. İnsana benziyor.
As he exits his property and looks into the direction of where his dogs are barking, he notices a large shadow figure behind the stairs. Unsure if it was a shadow from one of the trees, he decides to zoom in and confirms that it was a humanoid shadow figure.
Olmadığını görüyor.
Many people in the comments
İnsansı bir
section are
figür olduğunu
convinced he
düşünüyor.
captured a shadow figure, while the skeptics are certain it was just one of his neighbors. A tourist was visiting a local waterfall in Brazil one afternoon when his camera captured something that puzzled the paranormal community. The place where he was located had recently experienced a fatal accident when one of the tourists happened to drown. He was simply panning his camera back and forth, capturing the beautiful scenery in front of him. When the tourists noticed the strange anomaly, they are truly
Yeri çekerken
unnerved.
paranormal videolar da çekmişler yanlışlıkla. Ya ben bundan çok korkarım ya. Bir yeri mesela video çekiyorsunuz, daha sonra onu izlediğinizde arkasından bir şey geçiyor ya da sizin görmediğiniz herhangi bir paranormal olay oluyor. Daha sonrasında videoyu izlerken görüyorsunuz. Yani gerçekten böyle bir şey yaşamak istemem. Ama orada hiçbir şey yok. Var. Oha yani. Nasıl?
As he pans his camera over to the large waterfall, nothing appears to be out of the ordinary at first. After a few moments, a dark humanoid figure appears to manifest
Karanlık
out of
figür
the
var arkadaşlar,
waterfall, and
görüyorsunuz.
after a few moments seems to dissolve back in the water.
Suya gidiyor sonra.
Many people are convinced they captured the
İnsana
spirit of
benziyor.
the man that passed away, while the skeptics believe it's just a friend playing some kind of trick. A couple was home relaxing one night when they decided to watch a movie together. They had been
Bir çift film
experiencing
izliyor.
paranormal activity in their house ever since they moved in, but nothing ever seemed to get very close to them.
Taşındıklarından beri
This would
paranormal
all
olaylar
change on this
yaşıyorlarmış.
night when the wife glanced over at the sheet hanging above her door frame, which was acting as a partition. What she witnessed left them with more questions than answers.
Odasında bir dolabın üstünde çarşafla alakalı bir şeyden anlatıyor. Çarşaf hareket ediyor arkadaşlar yani bu arada. Onu itiyormuş gibi hareket ediyormuş. Vuruşturuyormuş çarşafı.
As she looks over towards the brown curtain,
Bu
she
evden hemen
notices a
taşınırım.
movement that couldn't be caused by the
Yemin
ceiling
ediyorum
fan.
2 dakika
Upon
durmam.
closer inspection, it definitely appears as though someone or something is behind the curtain and pressing against it. As she walks over to reveal what's behind the curtain, she is shocked to see
İnanamıyorum ya.
nothing is present. A man was at work one day when his wife texted him about something odd that took place in the house. He wrote the following.
Tuhaf şey
She
yakın
was
nasıl
emptying
yapmış?
the dishwasher in the kitchen, which is in the other room about 20 feet behind the camera, and you may hear that at the beginning of the video. She only noticed the door open to the closet at first. I
Dolabı
had
açık
my
olduğunu fark
AirPods in
ediyormuş
when
ilk
she sent
başta.
me the video and heard the
AirPod'larını
voice
takmış.
immediately. I quickly realized she hadn't heard
Ve
this
ses
yet.
duymuş.
It definitely gave me chills. She's been really freaked out since I made her aware of it. The following is the video he was sent.
Evden garip sesler geliyor. Ya bu köpekler, bu hayvanlar gerçekten böyle
Just
şeyleri
moments into the
görüyor
video,
olabilir
we
mi
can hear a
acaba?
strange disembodied voice. Soon after, the closet
Ya.
door to the left opens completely on its own.
Kapı kendi kendine açılıyor
What
ve
gives the
köpekler de
video more
zaten bağırmaya
credibility
başlıyor.
is the dog's reaction, as if a threat was detected. The homeowners are still unsure what they captured that day and are
Yani
leaning
evde
towards
herhangi
the
bir insan
possibility of
dolaysa
it being
köpekler bu şekilde
paranormal.
hareket etmez ya da bağırmaz.
Late one evening, a few security guards at a church noticed something peculiar on their security monitor. Ever since they started working there, they have noticed strange
Güvenlik
activity
görevlisi
almost
paranormal
weekly.
bir şey gördüğü
They would
için
mainly hear
kameralara
disembodied
bakıyorlar.
footsteps and voices throughout
Ayak
the church,
sesleri
but never
duyuyorlarmış
knew how to
kilisenin
handle
her
the
yerinde.
situation. They only had a few cameras throughout the property, and most of the strange occurrences took place in
Birkaç
blind
kamera
spots.
varmış
Due
mülkün
to the lack
içinde.
of evidence, no one seemed to believe their
Delil
paranormal
yetersizliği olduğu
claims.
için de kör
This would all
noktalarda herhangi
change
bir
on
şey
this particular night
göremiyorlarmış.
when they captured the following.
Ama gece değişik olaylar olduğunu söylüyor. Kapı kendi kendine açıldı. Yemin ediyorum insan da yok, hayvan da yok. Biri kapanırsa o arada inanırım. Silüet geçti ve kapı kapanıyor.
As the two security guards are
Gerçek
watching the
olamaz
monitor,
ya.
they soon notice a glass door opening with nobody around. As if this wasn't creepy enough, soon a translucent figure appears to walk in and out of the doorway. The apparition appears to be low to the ground, which may indicate it was a child spirit. Many people in the comment section are convinced they captured paranormal activity, while the skeptics believe it was simply a reflection.
Arkadaşlar videoyu izlediğiniz için hepinize teşekkür ediyorum. Eğer ki videoyu beğendiyseniz aşağıdan beğenmeyi ve kanala abone olmayı unutmayın. Zil butonuna basarak da ben video attığım zaman direkt haberdar olabilirsiniz. Kendinize iyi bakın arkadaşlar. Hoşça kalın.